If you're looking for a lightweight, stripped-down sports car for weekend track day fun, the 2016 Alfa Romeo 4C is worth a look. According to our analysis of data and professional reviews, it has a potent turbocharged engine and spirited handling. But if you want a car you can live with on a more day-to-day basis, you'll likely find that the 4C doesn't have much to offer. Its interior is bare bones, with little in the way of comfort or tech features, and it lacks usable cargo room. Other luxury sports cars with similar sticker prices, like the Chevrolet Corvette and Porsche Cayman, combine athletic and engaging driving dynamics with better daily driver livability and more features for the money. A dual-clutch automated manual transmission comes standard, and though you may wish for a traditional manual, don't be disappointed. The automated manual changes gears very quickly. The 4C is slightly more fuel efficient than other four-cylinder sports cars, earning 24 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway. The incredibly lightweight 4C handles corners like a dream. It's got plenty of grip to maintain your line as you press the gas around curves, and the steering is mechanical and without power assist, so you can feel through the steering wheel how the front wheels are interacting with the road. The lack of powered steering means it requires quite a bit of muscle to turn the wheels when you're not driving at higher speeds, so navigating parking lots, for example, will be a tougher task than in some other cars. The 4C's interior isn't especially comfortable, as it's meant to be a lightweight and agile sports car, and interior comforts add weight. There are lots of surfaces that are not covered at all, with the body shell's construction visible in some places. Where there are trim pieces, they are not as high quality as those in many competitors. The 2C BMW Z4, for example, has a luxurious and handsome interior that is more sumptuous than the 4C's cabin, despite costing several $1,000s less. The 2016 Alfa Romeo 4C is an exceptional car when you're driving it for the thrills. However, it won't serve you well as a daily driver. Ride comfort wasn't a priority for Alfa Romeo's engineers, but what you give up in cushioning, you gain in agility. The stiff suspension, responsive steering, and ample grip let you keep your foot on the gas as you race around the track or any fast turn. Its engine and automated manual transmission supply plenty of power to the rear wheels for incredible acceleration. Acceleration and power. A turbocharged 1.7-liter four-cylinder engine making 237 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque propels the 2016 4C from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.1 seconds, and up to a top speed of 160 miles per hour. A 6-speed dual-clutch automated manual transmission is standard. The 4C gets up to 24 miles per gallon in the city and 34 miles per gallon on the highway, which are slightly better numbers than four-cylinder rivals get. You'll have no trouble pulling away from the line thanks to the 4C's low weight and refined powertrain. Though the engine isn't the strongest in the class, it's more than enough for the 4C's size and low weight. The automated manual transmission makes very quick shifts. The rear-wheel drive 4C is incredibly agile, and thanks to its lighter weight body and responsive steering, it can give the Porsche Cayman, considered a standard bearer in terms of handling and overall driving experience, a run for its money. There is no power steering, so you can feel exactly what's happening where the wheels meet the road. On the downside, this means it's difficult to turn the wheel at lower speeds. Handling and braking. The 4C has incredible grip, letting you keep up the speed as you race through the curves, and when the time comes to slow down, you have strong Brembo brakes to bring the needle back to zero. You'll sacrifice ride comfort for the exceptional agility, though, so go for a thorough test drive to be sure you can tolerate the rough ride. The 2016 Alfa Romeo 4C is unapologetically designed for performance, so if you want to ride comfortably, you should look elsewhere. The materials inside look and feel low rent. Many surfaces aren't covered at all, leaving the 4C's monocoque body shell visible. The seats are difficult to get into and out of, and they don't recline very much. Seating. There are very few interior features, and those there are less than stellar. Syncing your phone via Bluetooth or USB is frustrating, and the cabin is very loud, making it difficult to hear the radio at all. Finally, storage is lacking, both inside the cabin as well as in the trunk. There are seats for two on standard cloth upholstery in the 4C coupe. Leather is standard in Spider models and optional in the coupe. The seats can only recline a little bit, so you'll be sitting upright whenever you're in the 4C. There's decent head and legroom for such a small car, but you'll need to be nimble to get into and out of the seats. They are very low to the ground and the door sills are wide, making it a challenge to enter or exit gracefully. Interior features. Visibility to the front is good, but the car's shape makes it nearly impossible to see toward the rear. You should pay the extra cash for the optional rear parking sensors to help you when backing up. The 2016 4C comes standard with a 7-inch digital gauge cluster and a premium Alpine audio system with HD radio, satellite radio, a USB port, Bluetooth, and an auxiliary audio input. Optional features include cruise control and rear parking sensors. Cargo, see 2016 Alfa Romeo 4C specs.